We're going through some challenging times. With so much uncertainty coming from so many sources, we've decided to talk about some of the challenges and what we believe as an industry and as retailers we can do to help us all get through this. Hygiene is a concern for everyone right now. What are some of the things we can do to help? Keep up to date with the advice and the conditions provided by the Department of Health. That's key. Listen to the Department of Health. Regular general cleans, staff sanitising as per the ACATMA guidelines, regular cleaning of pumps and handles, coffee machine buttons, bathrooms and door handles. Make sure that we're not surrounded by large groups of people. Maintain the safe distance of 4 square metres. Use tap and go as a preferred method of payment if you can. Regular cleaning of the FPOS unit and countertops. Keep food to go, like pies and sausage rolls, in their packaging. Keep calm and spread the Australian spirit. Most importantly, basic hygiene principles are key to ensuring both staff and customers are able to continue with their everyday way of life. Grocery shelves are bare, but many frustrated shoppers don't realise that all the essentials are at their local service station convenience store. We're currently producing posters to go to stores early next week that say open 7 days, just to make it easier for customers to get what they need. On their way to the supermarkets, our customers will pass 2 to 3 service stations or convenient locations. We need to ensure that customers know that they can stop at their local Servo, their convenience store, which helps support small business, but also have a safer shopping experience with less crowds, less queuing. Sometimes people forget there are over 6,000 service stations and convenience stores to serve the community. Your local C-store retailer is there to support the local community, just like they did during the bushfires, just like they did during any crisis. Our 6,000 stores are the locals that will be there day or night to ensure that the trucks can get the fuel to ensure grocery supplies get to all stores. We need to ensure that our stores are not forgotten and get the grocery supply that we need as well. It's not just about the big supermarkets. We're here to support our customers wherever and whenever around the clock. The petrol and convenience store industry are the ones that have supported big brands over the years, and it's time like these we all know we will get the support back from the big manufacturers. We all need our suppliers to follow the lead from major brands like Coca-Cola and Amatil. Their supply chain is second to none, and they've not forgotten the C-store industry or the independent retailers during the tough times and ensuring that we are having zero or minimal out of stocks. I've spoken to both Lion and Lactalis late last night, Parmalat. Both confirmed that the production is all on track and all stores are getting their deliveries, albeit some may be a little later in the day than usual. We need to ensure that we remain on top of mind with all of our trade partners and we don't get forgotten. Wholesalers like distributors and PFD food service are struggling with sanitisers and toilet papers, but most of the other products are okay. PFD, as late as this morning, have spoken to me to confirm their top 50 suppliers have confirmed it's business as usual with no disruption to supply, excluding toilet paper and sanitisers. There will be a number of items that may have supply limits over the next few weeks, but we need not panic and come up with solutions to the challenges as they arise. If any stores are having any major supply issues outside of the toilet paper and hand sanitiser, please call the team at UCB and we'll assist where we can. These extraordinary times are taking a toll on everyone. The hysteria is something we've never seen in our lives. I worry about people's mental health and how long any isolation may last. I have family in Rome and they are saying the isolation is worse than the fear of getting COVID-19. I applaud both the NRL and the AFL for trying to keep some normality in our lives. By playing Thursday night without a crowd, although different, it gave many people something different to talk about and realise that the world is not going to end tomorrow. I guess you could say it's similar for our local C-store staff that front up each day for work. They are our local heroes and they are soldiering on. And for that, we say thank you. My 14-year-old boy asked me last night, he asked me a question. And it was a bit of a reality check of sorts. He said, "Dad, how many people died from COVID-19 in Australia?" I said, "I think about 7. He said, "Do you realise that 13 people have died in March this year from car accidents in New South Wales alone? 31 in February this year, 41 in New South Wales died in March 2019. Yet I jump in a car." That was his question. Should we stop driving? His concern is that 3,046 people suicided in 2018, and it's a pretty good year. What is going to happen this year with the hysteria and the panic that is being caused through massive job losses? He pointed out 20,000 Qantas jobs lost, but he also pointed out all of the food, the cafes at the airport, the rental cars, the Uber drivers, the taxis, the cleaners. The same applies to theatres, restaurants. What does an actor from Harry Potter the musical do for the next 3 months while the show's closed? We need to ensure that we try to calm down or calm people down, provide a safe place for both work and shop for our customers as well as our staff, and ensure that we're able to come out the other side. Most of all, we need to ensure we respect our fellow neighbour. There are plenty of people losing their jobs this week as well as next week that will all need support and compassion from all of us. Yes, we need to be more careful than ever before, but life cannot stop. We will come out of this, but it's how we manage the now which will dictate who is able to survive into the future. We need to remain positive and take direction from government and industry bodies like a CAPMA, and not listen to the bloke at the pub or my friend's friend who knows somebody that knows somebody else. I've fallen victim to that type of hysteria early on and learnt that most of it is gossip and untrue. We need to remain calm. We need to remain positive. We are retailers and have dealt with many crises over time. This is another hurdle, a challenge in the world that is part of life. I strongly recommend that you talk to your accountant for the most accurate and up-to-date information on stimulus package and loan relief from your bank. Mark from CAPMA spoke to Anna Blythe yesterday, and there'll be some information coming out from CAPMA over the next week, which will keep you up to date, but still, please go back to your accountant. Please keep an eye on the CAPMA website for up-to-date relevant information for your business. Most of all, please be safe and take care of yourself, your family and friends. And offer a simple hello to a stranger. You might be that difference that gives someone a little bit of hope. As one of my retailers said to me this morning, so many people suicide in the world, yet people are still arseholes. Let's try and make that difference to a stranger. If everyone does one kind thing, it can change the world. One thing, one gesture, one smile. As someone in Atlanta told me not that long ago, just one more. Thank you, please be safe, and please call if you need anything, even if it's just a chat. Give me a call. Thank you.